These are some Dinar Guru updates, starting off with Walking Stick and Frank 26 says this monetary reform is right in front of your face. It's at your doorstep. I envision being at the very edge of a cliff on my tiptoes with my arms out, leaning forward, head down, waiting for a gust of wind to let me fly. All right, moving on to Militiaman says we're watching Iraq go international. It's an interesting study. It's fascinating. Iraq is coming up. Iraq is moving in a direction to go international, and it's phenomenal. Moving on, we've got Sandy Ingram saying Iraq's prime minister will be in Washington, D.C. in less than 8 days to meet with President Biden. Claire has an article, quote, Office of Mr. Al-Sistani is expected that Wednesday will be the first day of Eid al-Fitr. Quote, the office's forecast for the crescent times for the Hijri months indicated the possibility of seeing the crescent of Shawwal tomorrow, Tuesday, so that Wednesday will be the first day of Eid al-Fitr, and this is from the 8th. All right, we have Guru Fnulu says Iraq is worth far more than $16 trillion, and there's far less than $80 trillion in circulation. To espouse such inciting commentary against this negates everything Dr. Shabibi has stated, everything the GOI and the CBI have stated. The dinar was worth $3.22 pre-sanctions, and at that time, all they had was oil at $32 a barrel. Frank 26 has a question. How long do you think we'll have to exchange, in your opinion? Frank says, I don't know. Normally, they give you anywhere from 6 months to about a year. All right. Militiaman says Al-Sidani is coming to America and hopefully coming home, that he has accomplished everything in Iraq's favor as a whole. So give or take, whether it's before he comes home or after he comes home, Iraq is going to be whole. That means everything is in Iraq's cards. They have the ability to be sovereign again. That's what we're waiting for. Mark Z via PDK question, do you think things have started? Mark Z says, after this week, I have no doubt things have started and are well underway. I think we're in the rollout process right now. Pimpy says Iraq is transforming into a very quick and powerful way is great news. The fact they're able to accomplish all these projects, and there is a lot of huge projects being accomplished somehow with an exchange rate of 13.20. Sandy Ingram from Zimbabwe has a new structured currency. People will have 21 days from April 5th to exchange their currency for the new structured currency. We were always concerned Iraq would use the same process to eliminate the millions of Iraqi dinar banknotes outside of the country. If this were Iraq and not Zimbabwe, you would only have 21 days to exchange the currency within Iraq. Lastly, I have Mountain Goat. Question, does Iraq need the oil and gas law in place prior to the RV? Mountain Goat says, I have to tell you there is nothing in the 2011 Dr. Shabibi plan that tells us it does. Now remember back in 2012 to 2013, he had sign-offs from everyone, was moving forward. Did they have the oil and gas law passed? Of course not. So I believe that anything is possible.